Yeah, they're working the fields. Hey guys, it's John. I haven't posted many videos lately, and for that I apologize. I've been busy, trying to keep up with the yard. My wife's kind of been down and out with some health problems, and so I kind of have to pick up some slack. And you know, life just has been getting in the way of my projects, but that's okay, because I am patient. You like my beer can here? So anyways, I'm out here tonight, not to work on my car. I wish I was, but it's pretty late already. I don't even have time for a power hour, but a couple other things I wanted to do while I'm down here. And I got a filter for my compressor that I need to install. And I need to check out the outer tie rod ends on my Mountaineer. So anyway, thought I'd take you guys along in case anyone's interested in watching. Let me show you my daily driver here. So it's a 2000 Mercury Mountaineer, 5.0 liter V8 all-wheel drive, about 150,000 miles. I had a Mustang before. It was a 1992 Mustang GT. Probably see pictures or videos of it on my channel, but basically when we had the kids, it was just not real. And my wife and I started driving separate to work every day, and it wasn't real. I need to turn it the other way to get at the tie rods. They're on the front. Here's a cold start video. Wife and I started driving separately, and so I was dropping the kids off every day. And yeah, because of that, you know, started having problems with the car seats. Anywho, sorry, I'm just kind of walking around in circles and blabbing. So yeah, I decided I wanted to get this. I actually had one of these that I bought new in 2000. Same color and everything, same features, same color interior, everything. And I loved it back then. And basically I was bummed when I got rid of it. I got rid of it to get rid of the payment and get better gas mileage, because I just met my wife and we were saving money to, you know, do start our family and stuff. And so I made the decision to get rid of the Mountaineer to get something that got better gas mileage, and regretted it, hated it, you know, was upset about it because I love that truck. And so now I needed something to carry the kids around in, so I figured, hey, I'm going to get the exact same thing. And I drove to Wisconsin to get it. It was probably about a 6-hour drive to go pick it up, but it was worth it because I really enjoy the vehicle. It does get terrible gas mileage, but it's to be expected. I think my tie rods are shot. There's not nearly as much play there as I thought there would be. Oh boy. I got some shaking to do. I'll be back to you guys in a minute. Well, I came in here thinking that these outer tie rod ends were shot. They got quite an angle on them. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's angled to the back of the car pretty steeply. In the front, when it's angled to that one's angled to the back. The other side's angled to the front. But I don't think that matters. I can see it looks like my sway bar end link needs to be tightened up, even though I already tightened it once. When I got this car, they were loose. But the upper ball joint looks okay. And I know that if you hit these and they rattle, then you know that your upper ball joint's shot. It looks like that might have actually been replaced. And these sway bar end links have definitely been replaced. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just tighten up those sway bar end links. Anyway, so that was one thing I wanted to look at tonight. I also want to install that water trap, and then I thought, you know, maybe you guys would be interested in seeing a little tour of my junk. It's my yard. You can't really see it. It's getting dark. Lot to mow. 1.5 acres. Camper, 1975 Jayco. Dual axle or tandem axle. Pop up. Fun. Summer fun. Going into the barn. There's my 66, obviously. This is a little steel cart that my dad gave me. He got from a garage sale. It's pretty heavy duty, and you can carry just about anything on it. And right now, since it's got these 3 padded handles on it, I'm actually using it as a for my trunk. I'm putting body panels. I'm using it as a body panel stand. Some wheels that I bought to put on the 66 during restoration that don't fit because they're front wheel drive wheels. My gas tank. So I'm stepping in. Oh, so just to give you the lay of the land, this is like a 32 by 40 barn. So it's kind of like 4 garage stalls. So I'll call this one garage stall 1, garage stall 2, garage stall 3, garage stall 4. 2 cars deep, 2 cars wide. So garage stall 1 here. 66 is sitting here. Just some storage and crap on the walls. There's a little pedal car that was mine when I was a little kid. Parts laying everywhere. My sandblaster. Oh, so I started doing some sandblasting. I ordered a sandblaster from Harbor Freight because I've been using this one and it wasn't working very well. And I found the reason why was because that's not so good. So I'll get a new tube for this one because it's a good little spot blaster, but I got a pop blaster coming from Harbor Freight. I see all you guys using your fancy pop blasters and it made me jealous, so I ordered one. Here's my dad's chipper that I'm supposed to be fixing the carburetor on, but I'm procrastinating. There's most of my interior from the 66 and a chair. That's pretty much it for stall 1. I've got a back glass for a 79 Mustang up there and a old bed frame, mostly for steel. Some wood. It's my SHTF stockpile, if you know what I mean. Alright, garage stall 2. This is going to be the paint booth slash auto body slash workshop area. Got my tools. Got a little shelf here with all my air tools on it. There's my new gun and my drill and sandpaper, and all my safety stuff is on the top shelf. My little paint shelf that I made earlier. I think I posted a video about it. I can't remember. All my paint supplies are over here. My newer hood, reproduction hood, that doesn't fit that great. And when I installed the Ford lettering, I pushed it in and it actually dented the hood here in the front. I can't remember where. There's a small dent though, somewhere. The workshop does have 2 chain falls, chain hoists. 1-ton chain hoist and a 2-ton chain hoist. That's real handy. They do both go across on this I-beam. The only problem is I can't go front to back, so you know I have to do some maneuvering with whatever car I'm pulling a motor out of. The guy that owned this place before me used to clean die casting dies out here. He'd back his trailer up and it was his home business. So oil can, 55-gallon drum for oil, Someday they're going to be buying that stuff, right? Yeah, hopefully. It's about a third of the way full. And then a metal can that I usually empty about once a year. And obviously I'm overdue. The old exhaust from the Mustang, the blower. Oh, and I was talking about what I wanted to do with the blower. After I got some insight from Turbo Cobra, Gary was talking with me on the Mumble, and he mentioned that to keep the trash out of the paint job, you really need to have your intake or your door on the exhaust side, which means since I'll back up a little here. Since these big doors, see that big door with a door in it, and that big door, those close to close off that workshop, and then my only entrance is that door, that entry door. That's the way it's going to be when I'm painting a car. So what I've decided is I'm going to put the blower up in the ceiling here. Up in the ceiling. I'm going to run a duct out and then down through the soffit on the overhang. And then it'll be up in the ceiling, and that hole, basically I'm going to cut a hole right up here. And maybe like put a little 10-inch tube going down 6 inches or so it sticks out a little bit, and then maybe put a little vent that aims towards the room. I don't know, we'll see, just as like an intake vent. And then that window over there is gonna get furnace filters on it to draw the air over the car that's being painted. I think that'll work good, I hope. It's gonna keep the airflow real high, which is a bummer, but you know, I mean, it's not an ideal situation, and that thing should move plenty of air to at least, you know, make it safe in there for me. Maybe not ideal for drying, but we'll see how that works out. Some miscellaneous tires. I've got a spare tire for my Mustang there. The Mustang wheel up on the wall there. Anyway, lots of junk laying around. My 60 zillion jack stands. Alright, stall 3. So I'm now looking over at the door at stall 3. Got a bunch of car magazines, a stereo, a clock, a fan, all my oils and additives, bunch of, did I already say Mustang? Old magazines? Junk, stuff I need to take out of here and recycle. An old air conditioner unit. This place got broke into last year, and the guys pushed that air conditioner unit in, and it hit the floor, and it dented my hood. And that made me angry, but I gotta get rid of that air conditioner. There's the transmission that's going in the 66. My 66 part shelves, everything is stacked up on there, including the fenders and on the floor in front. The motor that's going to go in the 66 needs a paint job. Bunch of miscellaneous Mustang parts in the up stock. 79 seats, front end, and a radiator support for a Fox Mustang 87 to 93. There's the new front valence for my 66. My interior quarter panels hanging there. My old 289 and C4 that came out of the 66 on my little cart that I built. My welder. An old non-functioning, or well, needs rings, compressor. Rip saw, table saw, neat old Grundig's radio. I don't know if any of you guys are old into this, but this is my grandpa's. I'm going to set that up out here. It's an old Grundig. It's got shortwave. And it gets stations from Italy and India and England and Ecuador and Jamaica and Venezuela and Colombia. Now, I haven't heard really radio stations further than South America on this thing, but still pretty cool. Works good. Why, oh why would you want to push a button to activate stereo? I have no idea. And then just, this is like a little wood shop area, mostly my parts washers there. Got a big shelf here for storage of parts and whatnot. Parts washer, that's a neat old, well not that old, but it's an Airflow Systems portable paint booth. I use it to spray stuff on the counter here. I put parts in front of it and spray, and it sucks the paint fumes in and clean air out, so it's pretty cool. Drill press, some screws and whatnot. Furnace for that points into the workshop. That's all insulated in there. Wood burner that's not hooked up. Someday. Got to run it out through the ceiling. Parts are expensive for that. And there's my wood shelf, woodworking shelf. It's got all my woodworking tools and crap. So anyways, that's the barn. Next task for the night, and I'll probably pause it here and do it and then show you the finished product. But there's my compressor over in the corner. It's an old Ingersoll Rand. It works real good. A little bit of oil all over it. I'm wondering if at some point it's going to need some attention. But I need to mount a dryer on the wall over here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come right back. Well, my plans for installing this dryer have been thwarted because I assumed that the inlet and outlet on this thing were 3/8. So I bought myself a little 3/8 hose to go from the compressor to the inlet on this thing, but oh, bam! Those are a little bit bigger than 3/8. Yeah, freaking humongous. I don't even know what size that is, but holy crap. So, I don't know if I need adapters or what. If any guys have ever dealt with this and can give me some insight, I'd appreciate it. Well, that wraps it up. So that wraps it up for me for tonight. I'm gonna call it early and go hang out with the wife for a bit. Fall asleep early. Oh, couple things. First off, Musty, I'm glad you're feeling better. I saw your video from a couple days ago. I'm still trying to get caught up, but looks like you're doing a lot better, and that's awesome. And I hope you get back to 100% real soon. And also for Darren, I just wanted to say, man, good luck with your doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'll say a prayer for you. I hope that you can you get your surgery done quickly and recover real quick. I know that back surgery is real invasive and can be a difficult recovery. So I really hope that it goes really, really well for you. And I will definitely say a prayer, and I hope everyone else will as well. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get back out here probably tomorrow night and actually get some work done. So, and I can't wait till that sandblaster gets here, because then I'll be able to really get some work done. But thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.